Hi, welcome to my second screencast on Visual Learning Assistant. Today we're going to be learning how to check out source code using Subversion. Basically, Subversion is a source control. And the reason why I'm going with Subversion instead of the alternative Git is simply Subversion is less complex. So first thing first is we download Tortoise SVN, which is what I would recommend. It's straightforward and easy to use. I'm currently using a 32-bit OS, so we download the 32-bit version and we simply install it. So after installation, if you right click the desktop or any folder, you should get these options: the Tortoise SVN option and the SVN checkout option. So first thing first is we want to create a folder for our source code. So we're going to be downloading Visual Learning Assistant. So Visual Assistant. Alright, and inside we create a trunk folder. And what a trunk is the main line of the development. You also have a branch and a tag, and I'll come to those later. So we right click on the trunk and we go to SVN checkout, and now we get the repository URL checkout menu. Now we want to go to the URL of the repository. Our code is located on code.google, and we search for Visual Learning Assistant, or you can just go straight to the URL if you have it, and you go to source, and inside source you get this URL http, and yeah, you copy and paste the URL and you paste it right into the URL of the repository, and you browse. After loading, you get various options. The branches are sideline development. Basically they're just a piece of the software. If you're working in a team, different team members can work on part of the main application, and when you're all finished you can merge it together and put that in the trunk. This is just to prevent disruption, just in case if you want to commit an unfinished code. Having a branch separately from other members makes things easier. And then we have the tags. The tags are basically for if you have the source code for like version 1, the full source code for version 1, you put it in here, and then you work on another version, and then you put in the second version in the tags as well. This way, if you want to go back to the source code for version 1, you easily have access to it. And like I said before about the trunk is the main line of development. So everything, the latest code goes into the trunk. So if you're working on anything new, it goes to the trunk. If you have branches done, you merge them together and you send them to the trunk as well. So now what we want to get is the trunk version, the trunk source code. So just wait for this to load, and now we want to press OK. Well, select OK. Now we're just going to download the folder inside the trunk folder into our desktop trunk folder. So add, perfect, and then we just simply select OK. And we'll let the download begin, the transfer. Now if we click on the trunk folder, we have the Visual Learning Assistant source code, and here we go, we have the latest trunk and all the latest files. So if any of the developers update it, all you simply just have to do is right click the trunk folder, select SVN update, and it looks for the latest version, revision, and you update yours. Thanks for tuning in today. Next time we're going to talk about how to make patches, so how to contribute to an open source development. See you soon.